the force like this.
But wouldn't it be the tension minus mg sine of 30?
No, if you look at it, it's the same direction. The tension is this direction, and then this component is also the same direction.
Okay.
You can draw it, and you will be able to see it.
Okay.
Okay. So if it's the same direction plus t, that is ma. So if you calculate it, solve the equations, A is equal to 304 G, and F equal to all the T equal to mg minus ma. M is 2.2. If you put G as 10, you calculate 2.2 times 2.5. Can use a calculator. 5.5. So it's 5.4 C.
Okay.
Just a calculation. The only thing is, that's the same. You consider this one and this one separately. Each of them have the same acceleration. The only thing is you need to be able to analyze how many force is on this object or on this object, and then put them together. F equal to ma. So that's the way to for those kind of questions. Number 15. This one is start to have coefficient of kinetic friction. The surface is not frictionless anymore. So there is a force pushing the block. And we know the coefficient is 0.3. The force is 20 Newton, and this angle is 30 degrees. M is 3 kilograms. The question is asking you what's the acceleration of the block. So we know the block will move this way, right? The thing is you need to separate this force into x component and the y component. Fx. So on the y component, y-axis, there is a component from this force plus gravity. On the x, there will be a friction. Okay. First, look at the y-axis. The total force is F will be sine 30 degree plus the gravity. Okay, so that's the total force along the y axis. So from this, we can calculate the fraction will be times the coefficient. And then along the x, it will be cosine 30 degree minus this friction. And it will be this Fy 20 times plus times 10 times 0.3. So if you
Okay,
calculate
wait, that's the x minus the y
what do you mean?
at the bottom. What is it?
That's x, right? That's y
Minus the y
times coefficient.
times
The
the
y
times the
times
friction.
yeah.
So you don't do the x times the coefficient?
No, what's the coefficient mean? You learn if there's an object on the surface which has a coefficient of 0.3. If you push with 10 Newton or with 100 Newton, the fraction from the surface to the object won't change at all. It doesn't care about the axis force. So even if you push with 1,000 Newton, here doesn't change, the friction doesn't change. But if you, for example, if you push really hard from the y-axis, it will be really hard for the object to move, right? So you only need to consider
The y-axis, okay.
axis. Normally, it will be the gravity. For sure, that will give the object a friction from the surface. But in this case, you can also separate the f. There is a component
Okay.
too. So after you calculate, should be which one? 1.8. No. No. The question is asking you acceleration. We have the mass, and if you calculate the total force, the acceleration will be 1.8. If you calculate, okay.
And the mass was 0.3.
Mass is 3.
Okay.
3 kilogram
So it would be that divided by 3.
divided by 3. That
And I
will
give
be
you the acceleration. Okay.
acceleration.
Keep going.